What's going on, folks? It's KspadeTheProspect. I'm back today with a brand new Madden 16 franchise mode video. It's a new episode of the reunion, so you guys already know it's gonna be lit. The Oakland Raiders start this 5th season, well, not their 5th season, but the 5th season where Ed Reed is their head coach. And it's kind of some uncertainty in the air. For the first time in a long time, this Raider team kind of look like they're not connecting the dots out here. They're 1-1 going into this game, and even though they have a win, they fought way harder to get that one win than they should have had to fight. Josh Williams, the fearless offensive leader of this team, has looked a little shaky so far this season. Hopefully, in today's game, we can get everything back right. While I'm running my mouth, though, the lightning bolt's over here trying to give us that work. Melvin Gordon is hitting these A gaps and B gaps. The boy running like police after him. And this young quarterback they got is kind of dotting us up. He's hooking up with Keenan Allen a few times. As you can see, they keep converting third downs. God, that can be so frustrating. Anyway, this black play defense is a very proud defense, and I know they're going to stand up. They're going to fight back. But on 2nd and goal, man, you can see Johnny Hithard shot the gap. He was trying to grill Melvin Gordon back there. But the Chargers get into the end zone for the first time today. 7-0 San Diego. Let's get a look at this Raider offense, though. I like what they do. They come straight out, 5 wide, empty backfield. Josh Williams hooking up with Mohamed Sanu. 1st and 10, Oakland. Let's go. Let's let these guys know that they ran up on the wrong team at the wrong time. Oh my God, that pressure, yo. Nice blitz. They get the blitz up the middle, the pressure, they get a deflected pass, and just like that, the Raiders offense is off the field. These guys are on the field looking to move the ball and probably put even more points on the board. 2nd and 17. Beautiful pass, man. You don't have to throw for 17 because you need 17. Throw a safe pass. Let your receivers make a play. And what the hell got into Melvin Gordon? Like, Melvin think he back in college. That boy is actually looking like a good running back today, giving us that work. 3rd and short, though. That's our rookie out of Florida State, Tremaine Roberson. Beautiful stop right there. We knew that kid right there was the future. We still trail, though. Offense back on the field. They go screenplay. Ishaq Sharp, promoted to starter this season, picks up the first down for us. He is brought down not long after picking up the first. I'm cool with that, though. Let's just get a few yards here and there. Keep the drive alive. Speaking of Ishaq, look at that boy running strong up the middle, picking up another first down for us. So the running game seems like it's okay. Let's get the passing game going. The problem with that, though, these blitzes, man, San Diego has some nice stuff. And I like to give credit when it's time to give credit. They was throwing some nice stuff. Look at Ed Reed. Ed like, oh my God. Raiders have to punt again. Still 7-0 game. But look at this. Now maybe the defense is warmed up. They're like an old car, man. You can't just get in and take off. You got to let that thing run a little bit. The pressure was getting to the quarterback right there. He threw an ill-advised pass. I really thought Johnny had him. No interception, but still great stopping. Like, great stop right there. Great stop. Raider offense back on the field. Can we get something going, guys? Come on, man. Work with me. Lee Smith on the receiving end of a first down pass right there. 1st and 10 around midfield. And look at this. That is a beautiful pass. Tavon Austin will smoke your favorite DB. You put your DB on Tavon and he'll get smoked. Josh Williams with a beautiful pass. This guy has one of the best deep passes in the league. Dropped it right in Tavon's pocket. We got a 7-7 game. Now we can kind of get back in control of things. I tell y'all all the time, for me, it is tough to play from behind. So when the Raiders get down, sometimes that play calling reflects a little bit of a panic mode. Just a little bit. The pressure was getting to their QB. He gets the pass off. Should have been picked off by DeAndre Parker, but it is still a stop. Yet another stop by the Black Plague defense. I see us. Raider offense back on the field. You got to love that. Josh using his mobility not to run, not to scramble, but just to extend the play. Rolling out the pocket, waiting on DeAndre Hopkins to get enough separation in between him and the DB. Then, whoop, zip that pass right in there. That pressure would continue to be on Josh Williams, though. Josh is going to have to roll out, get some quick passes, maybe some screen plays. Got to do something to keep this pressure out of the backfield, man. The offensive line kind of getting their ass kicked. Like, for real, for real. 3rd and short for the Raiders right here. They end up having to settle for 3 on that drive. You really want 7, but hey, we got the lead. We went from being down 7 to up 3. I'll take it. If we can get another stop and go into the half with any kind of a lead, we get it back in the 3rd. So I like that. Melvin Gordon just ran into Wayne White. That's the easiest tackle he gonna get all day. And he gonna shoot an arrow at him. We got 44 seconds, man. We're gonna take a shot. Let's just see what we can do. You know, Josh got a big arm. Josh drops back, gets destroyed during that play, but throws a beautiful pass that's pulled in over there by DeAndre Hopkins. He wants you to know it's a first down. That boy Josh already got 1,000 yards passing this season. We just in game 3. So that lets you know it's going to be a crazy year for Josh. Trust me. That pass right there gets the Raiders inside the 10. They got one more shot at the end zone, and Amari Cooper can't hold on to the pass. Come on, Amari. Good thing was it was a little bit of time on the clock, so the Raiders still come out, punch another kick through the uprights. So they're going to go into the half with a lead. Once again, you know you want 7 on all these possessions, but you got to take the points. 13-7 is not a bad game considering we get it back to start the third. Speaking of the third, let's go. Let's give them a little bit of Ishaq Sharp. Let's give them a little bit of that. Ishaq running the ball hard, man. Not a lot of carries today, but still doing his job when his number is called. That pressure's still getting to Josh, though. Damn, man. It's frustrating. Drop back, you can't even see what your receiver's doing, and they on you. But what we got to do, play calling wise, you got to call quicker routes. See, look, Ed Reed still calling that deep stuff, man. He's an assassin. Beautiful catch right here by Tavon. Tavon's that dude. Second and short, the play action pass. They tried to go to Amari Cooper. The pass would be intercepted by Captain Monahan. Why was he even in the picture? Like, Amari will route his ass up. We got to call a better play. 13-7, Keenan Allen getting a nice little hitch and putting the move on a couple of Raiders, picking up a little bit of yak. I see you, Keenan. I see you, bruh. At this point, Keenan an OG. He's been in the league doing it for a minute, so I expect him to have a couple of tricks that he can pull out. Right here on 3rd and 11, big-time play by Raheem Moore. Raheem, you've been playing big these last 2 weeks, bruh. Like, Raheem came out here, and we was looking at Raheem like, man. And he said, okay, give me a minute. Let me get acclimated. Let me get ready. That was a big-time interception. Raider offense back on the field. Still kind of struggling. I mean, 13 points. We only got in the end zone 1 time, and we halfway through the 3rd quarter. So I want to see a little bit more explosiveness, a little bit more efficiency, but they doing enough. And I guess at the end of the day, we'll take the win. We just want to do enough. 3rd and long. Josh Williams operating from the gun, dropping back the pass, taking a strike. Oh, my God. Great defense over there. The pass is deflected, batted down. That's McCourty over there, too. So, you know you can't really try him. San Diego offense back on the field. This game just might end 13-7, which would be okay with me. I want to see my team play a little bit better on the offensive end, but I want to win. We'll be all right. 1st and 10 for San Diego. Play action pass right here. Survey in the field, got time for days, but threw it to Johnny Hithard side of the field. What's wrong with you, Rook? Y'all don't do film study? They didn't prepare you for this? You know Johnny's that dude. Johnny Hithard comes up with a big-time INT to put his brother in the Raider offense back on the field. Josh is being chased out of the pocket, but delivers a nice pass on the run. And, man, we getting a big-time game out of DeAndre Hopkins. 5 catches for 90 yards. We got a whole nother quarter to go. This is what we expected when we brought DeAndre over here. These types of performances every Sunday, not just here and there. Ishaq Sharp up the middle, breaking a tackle, breaking another, cutting on the Jets, bouncing outside and diving in the end zone. Ishaq, you that dude, bruh. Oh my God, if I was playing against somebody and they was able to break that many tackles and score, I would be so tight, so salty. But look, we're up 21-7. Final seconds of the 3rd quarter. You may as well go ahead and say we're in the 4th quarter. In fact, we are here. 21-7. They go screen us a whole lot of green in front of Melvin Gordon. I really think Melvin could have bounced to the sideline and picked up even more yardage. But, you know, I never said Melvin was the brightest. Never said that. Curtis Lofton comes up with a big-time sack. Way to back those guys up. Put them in a must-pass situation. 2nd and long. Time in the pocket. They're throwing a strike, and it is picked off by the pride of FSU. Victor Small saw that pass leaving the quarterback's hand, made an amazing jump on it, and for a minute, I thought that was prime time. I ain't gonna lie, y'all thought that was Deion. If that boy had did a high step and tied a bandana on his head, you couldn't have convinced me that Deion himself wasn't back on the field. Look at this play. Amari Cooper, you knew you owed us, bro. Amari owed us, comes back, smokes Captain Monahan. That's what I expect to see. route his ass up. That's what I expect to see. 28-7. So this fourth quarter, late in the third, early in the fourth, the Raiders have really, like I said, they're an old car, man. They got it going now. 30 inches. I don't know why these guys didn't run. They do pick up the first right there. Johnny Hithard going for the strip on Melvin Gordon. I see you, Johnny. I like it. I like it. Third and short. Now, these guys are still in the gun, and I understand why they're doing it. Spread the defense out, and if you need to, you can kind of dink it and, you know, whatever you got to do, and it's working for them. It's late in the game, though, so you got to understand the Raiders is just kind of backing up, keeping the play in front of them. If they're picking up 5 or 6 yards to play, who cares? We win the game. Let's just, I don't want to give up nothing big. Keep the play in front of us. I talked over a sack, so it is second and long now. They're taking a strike to the sideline. So a whole lot of silver and black out there, but that's an amazing catch. Hey, okay. I mean, I guess luck works too. Melvin Gordon getting back in the game. Torian Jolly cracks him across that shoulder. I thought something was broke. I ain't gonna lie. Second and short though. Look at this. You steady long, you steady wrong. Big Brian Johnson with the sack. The quarterback fumbles. Wayne White with the scoop and scat. And when I say scat, that boy ain't coming back. Let's go. Wayne White, this guy was drafted early last year's draft, and he really didn't make an impact last year, but he has been everything we hoped he would be this year. We draw the curtains on these guys 35-7. Hopefully we back. Like, this is the Raider team I want to see, not that struggling to move the ball Oakland team. I don't like that team. Anyway, folks, we back like cooked crack, and that's what I'm going to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, let me get that thumbs up, player. If you new here, I encourage you to subscribe to the Wolfpack. That's what I call my supporters, man. They the best group of supporters on the tube, and I want you to be one too. I'm out the next time, folks. Peace.